Imagine a future where genetic diseases are relics of the past, where DNA is tailored to enhance human potential. This is the burgeoning reality of genome editing, a revolution wielding tools of immense power, both awe-inspiring and daunting. At its core, genome editing precisely alters DNA, using technologies like CRISPR, Cas9 as molecular scissors, enabling the cutting, pasting, and modification of specific sequences. This unlocks possibilities from curing genetic diseases to engineering resilient crops, yet the mechanisms, involving intricate interactions of guide RNA and Cas proteins, demand meticulous understanding. The medical implications are staggering, with clinical trials showing promise in eradicating diseases like cystic fibrosis and exploring personalized medicine. However, ethical considerations are paramount, particularly regarding germline editing and designer babies, prompting debates on the limits of therapeutic versus enhancement applications. The concept of altering DNA for future generations raises profound questions about long-term consequences and social equity. While regulatory landscapes are being shaped to ensure responsible use, the future of genome editing remains uncertain, demanding a collective societal dialogue to navigate its transformative potential. As we stand at this precipice, the conversation about genome editing becomes imperative, urging us to consider its role as a force for good or a potential Pandora's box, and to actively engage in shaping its trajectory. Now, let's pause for a moment and really grapple with the implications. Genome editing isn't just a scientific breakthrough, it's a societal turning point. It challenges our understanding of what it means to be human, what it means to control our destiny. Are we playing God, or are we simply taking responsibility for our own evolution? These are not easy questions, and there are no easy answers. The potential benefits are undeniable, from eradicating inherited diseases to creating a more sustainable future. But we must also acknowledge the inherent risks. What if unintended consequences arise? What if the technology falls into the wrong hands? What are the limits, and who decides where those limits lie? The conversation around genome editing extends far beyond the lab. It's a conversation about ethics, about equity, about the very essence of humanity. Who gets to decide which traits are desirable and which are not? How do we ensure that this technology is accessible to all, and not just the wealthy? These are complex questions that demand thoughtful and inclusive dialogue. We need to engage with scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public to ensure that genome editing is used responsibly and ethically. Your voice matters. Share your thoughts and concerns in the comments below. Let's have a constructive conversation about the future we want to create. Genome editing is a powerful tool, and like any powerful tool, it can be used for both good and ill. It's up to us to ensure that we use it wisely, to harness its potential for healing while safeguarding the future of humanity. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. If you found this video thought-provoking, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth discussions on the cutting edge of science and technology.